Top of the 14th inning, folks. 5-5, Game 3 World Series. And I'm telling you right now, whoever loses this game is going to be butthurt is the only word you could use. Terrible. As Edmonds slides out to center, Colin to left, Rojas at second. Everything else will stay the same. Teoscar Hernandez still out and right. Muncy, Betts, and Freeman round out the infield. Enriquez still on for the 14th. Will Klein getting ready to go in the pen. Playoff beard intact. As we are the top of the 14th inning, 5-5. Jack Straw from Wichita at the plate. High fastball misses up. 99 only this time from Enriquez. 1-0. Jack Straw 0 for 2. Had a rough at bat in the last one when he couldn't get the bunt down. Here comes the 1-0 fastball. And now it's a strike. Up in the zone, 1-1. Enriquez, nice inning of work last time. As he is ready to work, he is moving quickly. Marlins man's there, but the phone's out. Fastball outside corner, and that misses, and that was really close. 2-1. And man, I'm gonna say it again. This clown behind the plate wants out of here more than anyone because he needs to get off the camera. 2-1 the count. Top 14. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled back. Big swing from Jack Straw, but he could not do anything with it. He fouled it straight back. It was at the knees, just a little bit late. Just missed it there. 2-2 the count. Let's see how Enriquez is going to attack him here. As Vlad Guerrero is trying to pump some people up there in the Toronto bullpen, Alejandro Kirk he's been reduced to sunflower seeds now. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on, hit to center field. And deep, but back to the track. Edmonds under it. He's got it. They had him shaded out to right. Nicely done by the defense there, or by the coach to play him to the right. And there is one down in the top of the 14th. Enriquez is just mowing him down now. He's just getting the job done. As we get another look at Lieutenant Governor of California, Tom Verducci, or soon to be anyway. And we're running out of baseballs, I take it, because there's quite a few. I'm guessing Major League Baseball has some other baseballs around. They certainly should anyway. Curveball swung on and fouled down the line. And it's little Ernie Clement. Little Ernie Clement, just 1 for 6 on the day, had a single way back in the 4th inning. That was about a full game ago. As we are 10 innings deep now, and 10 innings later now, and it's the top of the 14th. Still 5-5. Next run, likely the last run. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled off, 100 miles an hour on the hand, and it's 0-2. And Enriquez just come right at people, and you have to love it. Only 19 pitches. Let's see if he can retire Ernie Clement, get his team back up at the plate. I mean, what more could he ask for from a reliever? Ahead 0-2 with 1 down. The number 8 hitter, little Ernie Clement. Here's the pitch, fastball outside corner. Man, oh man, I don't think Clement wants to let that one go too often. That looked pretty damn good right here. I mean, they got their little strike. I mean, that's really, that's too close to take. Clement, too close. Probably should have been rung up right there. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled off. That time he didn't let it go. Nice pitch there from Enriquez. 1-2. Still heating it up. Triple digits. Clement kind of has a little snicker on his face and says, not bad. It's pretty quick. And he is ready. Choked up on the bat. 1-2 the count. 1 down here. Top 14. The pitch. Slider. Hung it and he fouled it off. He was way out front as the extra ump down the left field line grabs it. Nice hands there. And we'll do it again. 1-2 the count. Little Ernie Clement ready to go. Enriquez ready to go. He moves quick. He is at the belt. And here comes the 1-2. Fastball fouled off. We'll do it again. Nice job, Ernie Clement. Just running up the pitch count. Just keep chipping away at that bullpen. And Ernie Clement, similar to a lot of these Jays players, tough AB. Chokes up on the bat. Nice short stroke. He can hit now. Not having a great game, but never sleep on little Ernie Clement. He'll take one out of here, too, if he gets into one. Won't take much with a 100-mile-an-hour heater. Slider, swung on, hit the third. Muncy's got it. Across the diamond. Low, nice scoop from Freeman. Doom, rung him up. Freddie Freeman, nice little backhand there. Short hop from Muncy. Not a good throw. Clement was motoring down the line. Close play. Muncy right at him. Deep at third. takes a step, short hops Freeman, but nice job digging it out of there. Well done, Freeman. That's a nice job there by Freddie Freeman. 1 second, please. We're back. 2 down. Jimenez up. Top 14. Slider in the dirt. Swung at and missed. Enrique still on the hill. Andres Jimenez, 1 for 4 on the day. Sack fly, single, intentional walk, and an RBI. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs on the postseason. Enriquez is ready. And here comes the 0-1. Nice to see Marlins man back there. Slider swung on a miss, 0-2. And he's back on his phone. And he's just got to be live betting. Maybe he's live betting pitches now. Like every pitch. Next pitch going to be a strike or something. Anyhow, 0-2 the count. Dodgers fans on their feet, as they should be. Here comes the pitch. High fastball. Oh, man. He fouls it in off of his ankle. No, I mean, he's got the ankle protector. It just missed it. And when you hit a 99-mile-an-hour fastball off the inside of your foot, it can't feel good. Miller time comes out. He needed to get some blood flowing anyways. It's off the inside of the leg. Oof, let's see. I don't really want to see if it... Ouch. No, thanks. Yeah, that doesn't feel good at all. He drops the bat immediately. Enriquez goes, yeah, I'm going right back in there. Oh, man, it might have got him where you don't want to get hit right in the grapes. You'd hope that... I'm seeing a lot of that lately, and that's just never a good thing. And a man does not want to see another man go through that. I tell you now, okay? 0-2 the count, top of the 14th, 2 down. Marlins man is just plugging away at his phone. Swung on and missed. Same pitch, fouled it off. 99 on the hands, and that's mighty tough to turn around on. But Jimenez has been hanging tough, and I tell you what, for a number 9 hitter, this guy's pretty great. Just ask Andy Pajes. You know what I mean? 0-2 the count. Here comes the 2. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Nice job staying alive. A nice pitch from Enriquez there. Pitch count up to 29 now. Doesn't strike me as a big inning kind of guy, but we'll see how far he's going to go. Just Will Klein left up there in the Dodger bullpen. As we get a look at some of the pitchers congregating in the Dodger dugout. Here comes the 0-2. Slider swung on and missed, and he got him. And nice work from Enriquez. Really nice job getting through all this. As he's pitched 2 scoreless innings, and we're coming back for the bottom of the 14th. Hang tight now. Welcome back, friends. Bottom 14th, 5-5 game summary says first pitch was 8:11 Eastern, and we are 5+ hours into it as Will Smith moseys on up, trying to get something going here as he squares off against Lauer in the bottom of the 14th inning. Here's the pitch. Slider up and away, 1-0. Nice to see Marlins man on his feet. 1-0 pitch. Will Smith has plenty of pop. He had a big home run in the last game. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball over the outside corner. Nice pitch, 1-1. Dodger fans remain on their feet. Nice to see it. It is nice to see a little life out of the LA crowd. Not always what you get, not always what you expect. But we got it nonetheless. As this game just continues to deliver, let's just curious how it'll end. Swung on and missed. High fastball, fouled off the right-hand side. Nice pitch from Lauer. And Lauer, given that he's a starter, can go all day. And if you're Miller time, I mean, that's where you're at. In my mind. I mean, unless some extraordinary situation comes up now, just cook Lauer at this point. Just let him go, right? As we get a look at Luke's, had the chance to get walked by Kershaw. Man, that would have been great. 1-2 pitch. High fastball, swung on, foul off. 1-2. We'll do it again. Smith looks back and goes out of strike, and he goes, oh yeah, sorry, forgot. You don't have a zone. Okay. Smith is ready to go. Lauer's ready to go, has a new ball, gets the Vaseline off the inside of his cap. As we look in at Varland, who pitched a long time ago. And here's a pitch from Lauer. Slider low and away. Nice take from Smith, 2-2. And Smith is ready to work. Muncy on deck any moment now. As, yeah, we're getting to look at Tom Selleck comes up. Shane Bieber makes an appearance. He's pitching tomorrow. As is the big fella. High fastball, swung on, popped him up on the right field side, and that's out of play. And we'll do it again. Nice at bat from Smith. And expect nothing less from Smith. He's a pretty damn good hitter. And Lauer hanging tough here. Bottom 14, 2-2 count here. No outs. 5-5 game. World Series Game 3. And what a game it is, and what a series we have on our hands here. I mean, at the end of all of this series is going to be so good. Another fastball fouled off, and we'll do it again, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, this is really shaping up to be something special. I mean, it's already been great, and it could really be, I mean, man, as Magic Johnson looks on, he needs a nap. He looks so tired. He looks so confused. As we get to look over at Bateman and that other guy, whatever. I don't watch TV. Vin Scully hat, that's cool. 2-2 the count, bottom 14. Here comes the pitch. High fastball swung on. He drops his bat. It's gone. Is it gone? Back at the track is Varsho. Oh, warning track power. You cannot pimp the home run if you don't get it. Now that is a bad look, folks. You cannot drop the bat in a walk-off fashion like you're some god to the game of baseball. That is a bad look, Will Smith. Here you go again. High pitch. Fastball, he dropped it. He thought it was gone. He just started his little trot and he just said, come on. And he noticed that the fans wanted it and warning track power. That's a bad look, man. Just, you cannot do the pimp job if you didn't get it, okay? Like, that is a cardinal sin, and you will be remembered forever as a Delta Bravo for doing that. High slider, misses him, up and in, 1-0. Will Smith's still a great hitter, but come on, man. Mark Pryor goes, that's something I would do. What are you thinking? And Will Smith says, don't talk to me. As we are back, 1-0 now. Max Muncy, 0 for 6 on the day. That is 2 games worth of no hits there. And let's see if Muncy can get something going. Thought he was heating up for a little bit, but apparently not. Curveball, slider, up in the zone, 1-1. And again, this umpire just never ceases to amaze me. I mean, how bad he can get. Every time I think he's hit bottom, he just goes lower and lower, and he really is that bad. Angel Hernandez Jr. behind the plate. Terrible game. 1-1. Fastball outside corner. Man. And that's a close pitch that doesn't get called a strike. And, I mean, at this point, we need a congressional hearing. I mean, they just need to convene Congress. I mean, get this government shutdown back, and we need to look into this guy because he is terrible and needs to be out of the game. 2-1. Here comes a pitch from Lauer. Swung on and missed. High fastball, waved through. 2-2. Nice job from Lauer. Continues to work. Hernandez on deck. Man, Max Muncy, like I said, I thought he had something going. He had put some wood on it, but guy is struggling. Here comes a 2-2. Curveball swung on, hit a ton down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's hooking foul, and it's foul. Man, it looked good. Muncy thought it was good. High curveball up in the zone, and at least he didn't do what Will Smith did. Do a pimp job and hit it to the warning track. That's never good. Look at this. High, towering drive to right, and man, oh man, he just missed it. He just missed it, and he knew it. That sucks. And the Dodger fans wanted it. Of course they did. They've been out here a long time. Bottom of the 14. 2-2. And here comes the catcher out to talk to Lauer. Said, and he's going to tell him, why you keep shaking me off, man? I told you I didn't want the curveball. And you insisted on throwing the curveball and you hung it. Here's a pimp job from Will Smith that just ran out of air there. Maybe it's a smog in LA or something. I don't know. Maybe it's something, something in the air down there. Kershaw thought it was gone, and he was out on the field, and they're like, no, dude, that's the fastest you've moved all season, and no, just no. Yeah, that guy wanted it. They all wanted it. And no, they're just not going to get it. It's just not that easy. Bottom of the 14th inning, not going to be that easy. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, as we continue to look on, Mark Pryor still talking to him, says, I can't believe you did that. Freddie Freeman saying, I want to do that. And Shohei Ohtani's thinking, dude, I have to pitch tomorrow. Can we get this over with? It's some little, well, she's a little girl. I'm not going to say anything. That's all right. 2-2. Curveball, nice take from Muncy. Nice pitch from Lauer. Full count. 30 pitches now for Lauer as he's working through this. Bottom of the 14th. 1 down. 5-5. Max Muncy at the plate. 0 for 6 on the day. Needs a hit. Needs a hit. Here comes the full count pitch. Marlins man's filming now. Fastball outside, walked him. Good at bat from Muncy. Lauer got to be a little frustrated. He let that one go. and they'll have a runner on. So the Dodgers are working here. They got some business going here. Man on first, one down. Hernandez coming to the plate. And Hernandez having himself a little game as we get a little flashback here earlier, well back when he hit the home run, the mega bat flip, a big home run down the left field line into the bullpen. That was way back in the second inning. Actually, the purple shoes are kind of growing on me a little bit, to tell you the truth. Bottom 14, one down, 5-5. Game 3, World Series. Instant classic. Marlins man is filming. Lauer at the belt. Here comes a pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled off, 0-1. Good job by Lauer to get ahead. And we'll do it again. As he gets a new baseball and toes the slab. Hernandez taking his time here. Dodgers fans on their feet. The stress is real. The rally hats are out. And the seriousness. The Dodger fans are all business right now. And you know what? It is a good sight. I'll bag on Dodger fans all day for their lack of everything. But they are fully locked in now. And I love to see it. As Lauer and the backup catcher are not on the same page. And Miller time is like, dude, seriously? Now I'm on seeds. I'm out of beers. I mean, come on. 0-1 the count. Here comes a pitch from Lauer. In the dirt, swung on a miss at the changeup. Nice pitch. Hernandez goes fishing. 0-2. The Dodgers fans want this, man. Bad. And again, I will say it again. I am a Giants fan. I do not like anything about LA, but I have to, tip my hat. It is nice to see them showing out. Good job, Dodgers fans. Good job. 5-5, bottom 14, one down, 0-2 count. Lauer at the belt, ready to work. Here it comes. Change up in the dirt. Nice block. 1-2. And they get a new ball as Angel Hernandez Jr. throws it into the dugout. And Hernandez is back in and he's ready to work. As we wait for Lauer, and he's got it at the slab, toes the slab, at the belt. Here comes the pitch. High and away with the slider, 2-2. So if you're Lauer right here, I think you have to go back as he gets a little Vaseline off the tip of his cap. I think you got to go back low in the zone again, and they're praying now in LA, and I don't blame them. And try and coax a double play here. He's fished at the ball in the low, so let's see that curveball in. Here it comes. 0-2, there it is, and he fouled it off. Nice job, Hernandez, to stay alive. But on cue, he throws the curveball low in the zone, just below the knees. Try and get him to roll it over. Get on out of here. Nice little bat, though, from Hernandez to waste some pitches. And Lauer's got him set up now. Inside of the plate is set up. Bust him in on the hands. As the little man's getting ready. Everyone, it looks like these people want out of here. And quite honestly, I don't blame them. 2-2. We'll do it again. Here it comes. Lauer kicks. And the pitch, high fastball up and in, 3-2. Nice at bat from Hernandez here. Nice at bat from Hernandez. Nice way to bounce back by Hernandez. Been bagging on this guy. Took the golden sombrero in the last game, but he's had himself a hell of a ball game. 3 for 6. Nice defensive effort out in right field. Well done, Teoscar Hernandez. Good job. Here comes a 3-2 pitch from Lauer. It's on its way. Fastball swung on, fouled off, and again, we'll do it again. 94 up at the zone. Nice job, Hernandez. Lauer tried to get him up in the zone. He got him set up for anything now. If he has the stones to throw the off speed, it's there. Whereas Waldo's here, who cares? Grown man wearing that in public. That's a grown man wearing that in public. I'm just saying, okay? Full count pitch. One down here, bottom 14. Dodgers got to have it. Here it comes. Swung on, hit up the middle, base hit Teoscar Hernandez. Nice job on a hell of an at-bat there. Muncy gets the second, and the Dodgers are in business. Runner in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez, great at-bat, and a hell of a game out of him. They needed him to step up, and he came through. He came through in the field. He came through at the plate, and look who it is. It's Tommy Edman. The other end of that great defensive play, Tommy Edman hit a double in the 13th. They couldn't get him home, and let's see if he can get it done now. Big moment in the game. And the Jays, it's pucker time. You're starting to see it now. It's really, you're starting to feel it now. And Tommy Edman has a chance to put this game away. He has saved some runs in the field. Let's see if he can produce one at the plate and send these fans home happy and make it a 2-1 series. And Lauer's ready. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled, or cutter in on the hands, fouled down the left field line. 0-1. Nice pitch from Lauer, working him inside. Both teams 2 for 11 with runners in scoring position. 0-1 count. Man on first and second, bottom of the 14th inning. What a game we have. The oven mitt is out for Hernandez at first. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball swung on. He popped him up. Edmonds chased one on the infield. Infield fly. Falefa's got it. 2 down. Big out for Lauer. Big out. Tommy Edman can't be happy. He chased one there. Curveball up and out of the zone. And just a little too eager and just popped it up. Easy play for Falefa. 2 down. Huge out for Lauer. Miguel Rojas, the man who got the bunt down in his last at-bat, staying in the game, playing second base, is up. Haven't really seen much of him. First at-bat in the World Series was his last at-bat. And we are just about ready here. Lauer at the belt. Here's the pitch to Rojas. Curveball, outside corner, ball 1, up and away. Dodger fans still on their feet. Love to see it. Miguel Rojas sweating big time, sporting the October beard, as he should be. Has a chance to be a hero. Anything to the outfield here, base hit, and this game is over. 1-0 count. 2 down here, bottom 14. The pitch. High fastball hit to third base. Glove by little Ernie Clement. Over. Bounces it to big bad Vlad, but he gets it, and he's out, and we are going to the 15th inning. Are you kidding me? Ernie Clement, easy play going to his left, but not a great throw. He's thrown across his body, but he skips it over. It's like they're playing on the AstroTurf all the time. They're used to that stuff. Vlad gives him a point and says, good man. Don't worry. You know I'll get it. We'll be back for the 15th. Hang tight now. Back at it, folks. Top of the 15th. Will Klein in from the pen for the Dodgers. 5 13 innings pitched. 2.35 ERA. Postseason. Oh, that was regular season. Postseason. 1 inning pitch. 1 hit. No earned runs. Sporting the Amish beard here. The redhead. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball outside corner. 99 on the black. He's facing handlebar mustache. Snyder. Trap shooters intact. Smith is ready to work. Way to get ahead of his first hitter. Back to the top of the order. Here comes the 0-1. Slider outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2. Max Scherzer got a nice little chaw going there. Decent effort from Scherzer today. Would have liked to see him go a little bit longer. Oh, I mean, especially now after this. Look at this. 15 innings. 1 for 1 with a single in the 12th. Davis Schneider, the handlebar. Here he comes. 0-2. Big slider up and away. 1-2. Easy take there. The seats behind home plate swung on a miss, struck him out. 1 down. Nice pitch from Klein. High fastball got him. The seats behind home plate are like empty, and maybe they're in the bathroom. I don't care if this game lasts 3 days. I mean, first of all, how much do those seats cost? Second of all, anyone, like, what are you doing there? If you're like, how are you not entertained after this? Curveball, strike 1 to Nathan Lukes on the inside corner. Even Marlins man is there. I mean, for crying out loud, that guy has got his back to the game for half the game, and even he is there. So where are these other people? Second pitch, fastball right over the middle, up in the zone, strike 2. I mean, look, and Lukes is questioning it, and at this time, you're just kind of like, Lukes, come on, dude. Like, the zone is all over the place. He says, wow. And, you know, Lukes, we've been saying that all day. And this guy is not having a good game. This is an all-time game, and this is an all-time bad ump experience back here. Really, really bad. 0-2 pitch. Curveball high, 1-2. So, yeah. Why are those seats empty back there? I mean, are you telling me you can't? I don't know. Who goes home early? They couldn't have gone home early, right? Am I just losing it for no reason here? I mean, as we get some action little in the pen. Here is the pitch. Swung on, fouled off, 99 on the hands. That'll hurt. 1-2. 8 pitches for Klein. Top of the 15th inning. 1 down. 5-5 game. like I've said many times over, all-time World Series game. This is an excellent game. High fastball misses 2-2. As we get a look into the Toronto bullpen. And it's, like I said, it's pucker time, man. Like whoever blinks first. And this is going to be a tough loss to take by whoever loses this game. High fastball fouled off, 2-2 again. Yeah, I mean, it's whoever loses, right? They're down one game and you're coming back for game 4. But man, this you don't want to lose this game, right? I mean, this could be a tough loss to carry. Slider hit up the middle. Betts with the backhand. Throws over to first. Positioned perfectly. 2 down. Nice job, Will Klein. 2 down here. Top of the 15th. One more out. And it's going to be the big fella. Big bad. Vlad Guerrero Jr. I was curious to see how they attack him. I mean, the Toronto lineup has been pretty quiet now for a while. So no position player has ever pitched in a World Series game. Yep. Well, that might come to an end at this rate. Because who knows what's going to happen. Here's the pitch to Guerrero. Swung on and missed at the high fastball. 99 up at the letters. Nice pitch from Klein. Dodgers first team to use 10 pitchers in a World Series game. I mean, when are we going to get the longest World Series game in World Series history? High curveball. Strike 2 up in the zone. 0-2. The Dodgers fans to their feet. The ones that are left there behind the plate. Vlad Guerrero steps out. Guerrero 1 for 6 on the day. A walk, a single, and 2 runs scored. He's behind 0-2 to Klein. And Klein is ready. And here comes the pitch. Marlins man still getting his bets in back there. The 0-2. Fastball swung on, hit up the middle. And it looks like it's going to be another single for Guerrero. Right back up the middle. He's on first. Tommy Edman with a nice dive and an effort. Luis Rojas. Nice effort there. But it's a base hit for Guerrero. And that's going to bring up, it's Falefa, right? Nice. Wow, he threw it from the ground. Nice effort. No chance, but he did stop it from getting into center field. Not like it matters. So the Blue Jays have another man on here in the top of the 15th with 2 down. Will Klein. It is Falefa standing in. 0 for 2 on the day. A walk back in the 9th inning. Hitting a $185 in the postseason. First pitch fastball at the knees. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. And Klein is moving quickly. He is at the belt. The Amish Carpenter is ready to do some work here. As we got some new... No, I'll just stop right there. Slider away misses. 1-1. Got some new clowns behind the plate is what I was going to say. What happened to the fans behind home plate? I mean, how much do those seats cost? I would love to know. 1-1. Fastball in on the hands, fouled off. Nice pitch from Klein. 1-2. And he's 1 pitch away from getting out of it. As Falefa takes a deep breath. And you got to figure these players are getting a little tired out here now, as we're damn near doubling up here. And in the back of your mind, if you're a Dodgers fan too, you're thinking, hey man, Godzilla's got to pitch tomorrow. Maybe we send him in to take a nap or something. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Klein. High fastball, fouled off. We'll do it again. As Marlon Man just continues, he must be like the best block blast player ever because he has just had his head in his phone the entire game. And we are ready with the new baseball. Klein, the Carpenter, at the belt. He has his pitch. And here it comes. Slider in the dirt. Nice take. Ball 1 or ball 2, 2-2. Nice block, Will Smith. And we'll say it again here. Top of the 15th inning. 5-5 game. World Series. Game 3. This is an all-timer right now. And it just continues to deliver the dramatics. Isaiah, Kiner, Falefa. All 3 of them at the plate. The 2-2 pitch from Smith. Fastball at the knees. And he rung him up. Strike 3. Nice job. Will Klein is pumped. And Falefa is walking back to the pen. It's going to be 9-1-2 for the Dodgers. Bottom of 15. We'll be right back. Welcome back, friends. Bottom 15. A lot of zeros there since the 7th inning. And it's just been up and down, back and forth we go. Nice to see all these fans still hanging in there. Actually, you really shouldn't have to ask them to stick around. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. And if you can't handle it, then You just give your tickets away to someone that really does like the game. As Call gets ready to have another at bat, had a big moment earlier in the game and couldn't come through. Let's see if he can deliver in the bottom of the 15th. As we get some highlights, my man Alejandro Kirk hit the big 3-run homer all the way back when. Totally forgot that Godzilla had a monster game. I feel like he's been intentionally walked like 4 times in a row, but he is also 4 for 4 with 2 jacks on the day. Glasnow and Scherzer ran their pitch counts up, kind of, scuffled here and there, but number 12, Call, going to lead it off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 15th. Lauer back out for some more work. 43 pitches on the day. First pitch, fastball at the belt, strike one. 0-1 as he's ahead in the count. Alex Call, the left fielder, popped out in the 13th inning on a huge out from Lauer. As the Dodger fans have their rally caps out, they don't even know what's going on. That's okay. Marlins, man, taking photos. They packed back in. Another fastball inside, fouled off. Maybe all those fans back there just had to go to the bathroom or something, or went to go get. I'm sure the beer sale's got to be cut off, right? They should open them back up. In fact, I mean, you can't tell me that they care about people drinking and driving in LA. Let's be serious now. All right, I'll calm down there. 0-2. Lauer working from in front. Got to chew up some innings here at this point. I mean, what do they got? Toronto's got one more pitcher out there. Might as well just stick with Lauer. 0-2. Swung on and missed from the curveball. We'll do it again. Fouled off. And on deck is the big man, Godzilla. 4 for 4 on the day. I don't know how many intentional walks, at least 3 of them. As he gets the Barry Bonds treatment. Much deserved. Lauer's ready. He is at the belt, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fastball, nice take from Call, 1-2. And yeah, it's just whoever blinks now at this point. That's basically where we're at. Whoever blinks first. And yep, the rally caps are out. The sunglasses are upside down. Of course, wearing sunglasses at night is, there's a name for that. As the 1-2 pitch misses up and in 2-2. You call that a Delta Bravo, okay? You don't wear sunglasses at night and you don't wear sunglasses inside. That's it. And if you do, you're a Delta Bravo. That's it. I mean, really, that's it. 2-2 the count. Bottom 15, 5-5. World Series, Game 3. Lauer in extended relief. Curveball swung on, foul down the left field line. Foul ball. And we'll do it again. As Call wastes a pitch. He's seen a lot of Lauer now, and Lauer's been pitching him inside. He's been jamming him up. As everyone, the prayers are out, the rosary beads are out. Alex Call couldn't get it done in his last at bat. Can he do it here? Here comes the pitch from Lauer. Fastball swung on, hit to second base. Falefa's got it. Taking his time, throws to first just in time. Quick. That play was a lot closer than it needed to be. Call was motoring down the line, and Falefa really took his time and wound up on the throw as Mark Pryor's getting himself a nap in the dugout. Really, really close play. The stretch from Big Bad Vlad, and he got him, but it was way closer than it had to be. And as we get a look at Falefa, as he just kind of nonchalant, just patted the glove and then hurried up. Yeah, I don't want to make that mistake in the bottom of the 15th. That's not a good look. As Godzilla gets intentionally walked again, rightfully so, and they should just intentionally walk him every time. Bottom of the 15th now, man on first, one down. The fans don't understand what happened. Well, it's pretty obvious to anyone that knows the game, but maybe they don't, and that's all right. As Miller Time is fresh out of beers and he's switched to the chaw now, Sam Crow looks on and goes, man, I don't have much out there. I don't have any more bullets here, so. And it's Mookie Betts. I think that's the 4th time they've intentionally walked him in front of Betts, and Betts has got to deliver something here. Curveball, outside corner, strike 1, 0-1. And Mookie Betts 1 for 6. He did have the single way back when and the intentional walk in his last at bat. But, I mean, other than that, he hasn't really done much. So, here comes the 0-1 from Lauer. The pitch. Fastball up and in. 1-1. Just missed. And Betts digs back in. Lauer goes to the Vaseline on his hat. Grabs his sandpaper in his back pocket. 8th time reaching base tonight for Ohtani. Major League postseason record. Yeah, I'd say so. Well, how many guys have had 8 at-bats? Swung on and missed at the slider on the outside corner. 1-2. Nice pitch from Lauer, keeping it out there. And if you're Miller time right now, you just got to think, hopefully, oh, wow, Rob Lowe's over there. There you go. Well, 1-2, the count, one down. Yeah, Miller time just got to be thinking, come on, Lauer, you're going all night. So just, lock in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit the right field, but over is Luke's. He's under it. He's got it. 2 down. Throw goes back into second on a line. And Ohtani doesn't bother to tag. Of course not. And there's 2 down here, bottom 15th. And Freddie Freeman at the plate. 1 for 5, 2 walks, single RBI, stolen base, hitting .220 with 1 bomb and 2 ribs in the postseason. And Ohtani's done more than that in this game alone. Dodgers would love to have some Freddie Freeman theatrics. He did it last year. Let's see if he can do it again this year. Lauer steps off, and they're going to have to reset. As Freeman, been here before. The moment's not too big for him. We know it. Here comes the first pitch from Lauer. The kick. Fastball up and in, ball 1. Nice place to work Freeman there. He's been actually working him up there quite a bit, and yeah, the ball he hit out to center before in his last at bat was out over the plate, and that's where you don't want to. Well, you don't want to miss there to anyone, but you definitely don't want to miss there to this guy. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Lauer. Curveball outside corner, strike 1, 1-1. Lauer up to about 56 pitches now, and I mean, if he has to, I guess he'd have to pitch 56 more, right? I mean, what else he got? Who's this? There's one guy left out there, right? And then after that, then what? Then you're really screwed, yeah? 1-1 pitch. Fastball outside corner, hitting to left center field. Varsho on the track, and he does it a backhand Varsho up at the track in. Man, that would have been the game right there. Freddie Freeman put a charge into it out to left center field. Varsho on his horse. Makes that look a lot easier than it is. High outstretched glove. That a boy, says Lauer. Well done, and we're through 15. We will be back to play a 16th inning. Hang tight. Unbelievable. 16th inning, top of the 16th inning. Hard to believe there's any empty seats here, but it is LA. Second longest game by innings tonight, 16, 5 hours and 46 minutes. Incredible. And honestly, this has been an incredible game. Back and forth, and it has had everything. There's been some great appearances by the relievers, this man included, Will Klein. Some excellent defense on both sides. Some big hits. Godzilla going deep everywhere. Alejandro Kirk going deep. I mean, what a game. And here's Varsho. Nice defensive play in the 15th. Here he is. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off. 0-1. Cutter up in the zone. As Shane Bieber getting loose over there. Tom Selleck. I mean, at this rate, it's going to be tomorrow, yeah? I mean, got the mustache going. He knows what time it is. Here comes the 0-1. Outside. 1-1. And Klein wants a new ball. As Little, the lone pitcher, is starting to stretch there. And, I mean, you got to figure, when you go to him, like, that's your last hope. So, 1-1. Fastball up and away, 2-1. Starting to get away from Klein just a touch here. Only got 23 pitches, though. Varsho, 2 for 5, a walk, 2 singles, and a hit by pitch. 3 bombs, 10 ribs in the postseason. Stands in. And here comes the pitch. Swung on, hit to the right side. Nice glove by Rojas. Flips over to first, 1 down. Varsho put a barrel on it, but he hit it right at Rojas, and he's retired. Tough luck there. Good positioning by the Dodgers again. Second time we've said that today. They've done a good job of that. And that's on the pitchers, too. He's pitching to his defense. So well done by Klein. As the backup catcher, Heineman, comes in again, flied out in the 13th. He replaced the big fella to run bases for him. As Vlad Guerrero getting himself a little apple in the dugout, a little Fuji, nothing wrong with that. Curveball swung on, slap foul, third baseline, 0-1. Ball boy, nice play down there, good job. Heineman, backup catcher for a reason. You'd much rather have Alejandro Kirk in there, but I mean, it is the 16th inning, so you got to do what you got to do. The 0-1. Fastball in on the hands, fouled off, 0-2. And Klein ahead, and this guy Klein, I mean, I got to tell you, though, the Dodgers bullpen, they got some pitchers, man. Like, I know Banda gave up the pinch hit granny, but I mean, aside from that, like, dude, just some live arms. They go right after guys. Sasaki stuff is nasty. This team is so good. Fastball again. Too much plate. Fouled off by Heineman. 0-2. And Will Klein is working quickly. And yeah, I can't blame him. Get the hell out of there, man. That's what you want to do. He's got his beard going. He's ready. And he's already going. Curveball swung on, fouled, and we'll do it again. 0-2. So Klein gets a ball, steps right back up. He's talking to himself now. He's a little jumpy, rubs a little sweat off the back of his head, grabs the rosin bag, gets that sandpaper out of his glove, and he's ready to do business here. He is on the slab and ready to work, and here comes the 0-2 from Klein. He kicks. High fastball, fouled away. 0-2, we'll do it again. Nice job by Heineman to foul these pitches off. And again, I just keep saying it, but whoever blinks first at this point, and it's going to suck. And they're going to tell you after the game that everything's fine, it's a long series, but everyone knows that whoever loses this game is, yeah, that's going to suck. And it's going to be hard to come back from this tomorrow, whoever loses. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, 1-2. Threw about a 40-footer there. And now, oh wow, we got like straight fruit on demand well, they have catered fruit service. I mean, it is LA. I guess that's a thing. That's pretty cool. Let's take some of that. A little watermelon, a little pineapple. I mean, it's out of season in America, but swung on, hit down the right field line, foul. Ball boy with a nice backhand, and we're going to do it again. Heineman just continues to waste pitches here, and that's a good thing. Obviously, you'd love to get him on base, as this chick over here with her nails is doing her makeup, because nothing says Dodger baseball like doing your makeup in the middle of, the most epic World Series game ever. But the Marlins man is doing it, so why can't she? So go ahead, sister. Knock yourself out. 1-2 the count. Here comes the pitch from Klein. High fastball, and he popped him up. Great pitch from Klein and Klein's going to take it himself. My man Klein, this guy is doing work out here, and that's a great pitch, and good job, Will Klein. As we get a look at, they're going to give some free sponsoring to Gatorade, and pineapple and watermelon. Like I said, that is coming from south of the equator because it's damn near winter up here now. And unless that's sitting in some warehouse somewhere. But yeah, it looks like it was freshly cut down there in the dugout or in the clubhouse. And welcome to Los Angeles. As Jack Straw from Wichita will come up. Left fielder 0-3. First pitch fastball inside, strike one. Nice job, Klein. He's already back on the slab and he's ready to work. And he's telling Jack Straw, let's go. 0-1. Man, this guy Klein, I like this guy. 0-1 the count. Curveball swung on. Way too much plate there. You do not want to be missing up there, Mr. Klein. But he gets by, and Jack Straw just probably fouled off the best pitch he's going to see. As Klein's got him 0-2 here, and he is ready to work. The fans are on their feet. Here comes the pitch. Slider swung on and missed, and he got him in another 1-2-3. Klein's pumped, and he should be pumped because he's going back into the dugout, and the Dodgers have another chance to win this game as we come back for the bottom of the 16. Hang tight. Bottom 16, welcome back, friends. Curveball from Lauer, who's still out there, to Will Smith. Ball one away. Will Smith, 1 for 5 on the day with a single, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Hitting 300, 1 bomb, 6 ribs in the postseason. As Marlin Man is still there. Good to see it. The fans are on their feet still. Fastball outside corner, strike one. Angel Hernandez Jr. behind the plate has got to be thinking, please end this game. Get me out of here. This is every home plate umpire's worst nightmare. The guy is having a horrific game. And don't ever forget it. As there's some clown behind the plate. 1-2, slider inside. Some white dude with dreadlocks. It's just like he's just poached someone's seat. And we know he didn't pay for those seats. I don't know where he came from. I haven't seen him all game. But he's down there now because there's fans down there that like obviously are no longer there. And like as much as I've tried to help, and be nice to the Dodger fans, like you just can't. Swung on and missed. Got him. Nice pitch from Lauer. Struck out Smith again. First K for Lauer there. 61 pitches in. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Game 3 of the World Series in this game is an all-timer now. At this point, we're in the 16th inning. back and forth, lead changes, defense, base running, home runs. I mean, everything. Drama. Even Clayton Kershaw got out there. I mean, man, how could you ever leave this game? Just how? Max Muncy, first pitch fastball, and Muncy is like, what? High at the, and again, Muncy, I understand your, concern. We all are feeling it. And all you can say to that, like, Muncy, hey, dude, it's Angel Hernandez Jr. back there. I mean, come on, man. This isn't new. It's the 16th inning. We've been dealing with it the entire game. Fastball inside, fouled off, 0-2. Muncy rearranges the trap shooters as we get a look at Little, who he doesn't, instill much confidence. He looks like he doesn't want to go out there. Tom Selleck getting the elbow ready for tomorrow, fresh off the Tommy John surgery. 0-2 the count to Muncy. Lauer continuing to impress out of the pen. Slider away, 1-2. Good job so far from Lauer. And good job from Klein. And honestly, good job all around. It's just been 0 after 0 from both sides on the pen. Both bullpens have done a hell of a good job. And both teams have done a hell of a job. This has been such a great game. Curveball in the dirt, 2-2. And we keep looking over to Tom Selleck because they're thinking, hey, man, maybe you should go get some nap. It's not, go get some sleep. You got to pitch tomorrow. And Godzilla needs to pitch tomorrow. I mean, maybe Godzilla needs to take a nap. But they're so jacked up from the game. Fastball, foul off. 2-2. We'll do it again. I'm sure it'd be hard to get some sleep in the middle of this game. But, man, you got to be worried about Ohtani tomorrow, right? I mean, he is pitching still. Unless Ken Rosenthal's reporting in his bow tie is telling us that Ohtani is going to skip a start or something. But that's what I thought was happening. Slider swung on and missed. He struck him out. Second strikeout in a row. Muncy goes down again. Rough night for Muncy. And, yeah, we're just going to keep on going here until we don't. As Lauer continues to work in the mound there, as we get a look at that slider off the outside part of the plate. Well done, Eric Lauer. Nice pitch. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 16. And I believe it is Hernandez coming to the plate. And it is Teoscar Hernandez. Curveball swung on, hit high and deep to center field. Varsho back, but it's warning track power. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Out over the plate. Wow, Hernandez thought he might have gotten it, but he didn't do the pimp job on the warning track shot like Will Smith. That is a no-no. We'll be back. 17th inning, coming right up. Hang tight. 17th inning now. We are back, friends. Will Klein, the carpenter, still back out on the mound, and his beard is there with him as he has continued to put up zeros. Nice effort by Will Klein out of the Dodger pen, number 61, as he awaits his first batter, which is going to be little Ernie Clement. Ernie Clement, tough out here. First pitch from Klein. Swung on and fouled back. Fastball up and in. Klein still zipping it in there, 98. Little Ernie Clement, 1 for 7 on the day. But don't let his size fool you. And don't let the fact that he can't grow a beard fool you. Little Ernie Clement has pop, and you better be careful with him. Swung on and hit the center. He got in on his wheelhouse again. Nice pitch from Klein again. Edmonds is under it. I keep calling him Edmonds. Tommy Edman is under it, 1 down. And Will Klein is having himself a game now. He's doing some heavy lifting here for the Dodgers, and he is getting the job done. And what is he doing? Exactly what you would want him to do. He's going out there, and he's getting ahead of guys, and he's going right after guys. 8-9-1, go after him. Here's a number 9 hitter. Jimenez, go after him. First pitch from Klein. Slider, curveball, misses, low and in, 1-0. And right as I tip my cap to him, the guy gets behind in the count. Go figure. Jimenez, 1 for 5 on the day. Sac fly, single, intentional walk, RBI. There's the pitch. Curveball over the plate, 1-1. As we get a look at Lauer over there, here's the bullpen. Both pens, 11 2/3 innings pitched. Wow, man. Oh my God, this guy never ceases to amaze me. 2-1, ball inside. That was a strike. Should have been a strike. Misses inside. Angel Hernandez Jr., Wegman, I think his name is. So bad. 2-1, 1 down. Top 17. Fastball swung on a miss, up and in. 2-2. Nice pitch, Will Klein. Will Klein is not afraid to pitch inside, and he's not afraid to come after guys. This guy is pretty awesome. Takes a nice deep breath in to gather himself, grabs a little Vaseline off the inside of his cap, rubs the sandpaper in his back pocket. And here comes a 2-2. Curveball in the dirt, 3-2. I think you go after him in there, but whatever. 42 pitches now for Klein, and he's starting to get up there, and he says, no, I'm good. As trap shooter Snyder on deck, handlebar mustache. Andres Jimenez digs in. He's ready to go. As Klein has his pitch, and here comes a 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and he got him the 99 up and in again, and Will Klein just continues to mow him down. Man, oh man. Will Klein doing the Lord's work out there. 2 down here in the top of the 17th. Nice pitching from Will Klein. 2 down. Snyder coming to the plate. And Klein, as he has been, moving quickly on the slab. And here comes the pitch. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. And that zone just continues to be all over the place. But that is a strike, and he called it a strike. 0-1 pitch, already in motion. Here it comes. Curveball, line back the middle. Klein catches it. Inning over. Quick 1-2-3 for Klein. He loves it. And they're walking off the mound already. And the Dodgers be coming to the plate. Bottom of 17. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Welcome back, friends. Bottom 17th. 5-5 game. An epic game of an all-timer. 17th inning. Bottom of the 17th inning. 5-5. Game 3. Dodgers, Blue Jays, knotted at 5 as Mark Pryor is talking to the translator, and the translator is going, Mark, why did you get shelled so much when you were a pitcher? And he just says, don't worry about it. That's why I ended up over here. I'm just here. As Tom Verducci, as he prepares his gubernatorial run for the state of California, show his face in the corner. Dave Roberts is looking on. He's reading a book over there in the dugout. He's not concerned at all. And we have a new pitcher. Lauer is out, and in is Brendan Little. 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 Ks. Not a great line so far in the postseason. He'll face Tommy Edman. First pitch, fastball, which was a strike 90 seconds ago, is now a ball. And man, oh man, this Wegman clown behind the plate he just continues to disappoint. He just has not been able to right the ship, and hopefully soon enough it'll be over for his sake. Sidewinder, Little cutter inside, swung on and missed, 1-1. So Little trying to grow out the October beard. Looks like he's pretty young and can't really get it going, but I do applaud the effort because it's mandatory in October. Here comes the 1-1 from Little. Little 3-quarter delivery, swung on and missed at the curveball, 1-2. And Tommy Edman's in a hole here, looking to get something going. Edman's had a couple opportunities. He was on base a few innings back when he let off with the double, and they got him over to third. But that's really been the only scoring chance we've seen in the last, 7-8 innings. Here comes a 1-2. Curveball, swung on and missed, strike 3. Nice job by Little. Way to work him, and he's got his first strikeout and his first out in the bottom of the 7th inning. And we're still knotted up, and we are still looking for a run here. And at this point, I guess, since Lauer's out, and this is, yes, since Lauer's out, I guess Little is in extended, go till you can't mode now, unless they want to bring in Vlad Guerrero to pitch. First pitch to Rojas, strike 1, fastball inside corner, 0-1. Rojas got the sac bunt down, in playing at second base now. Miguel Rojas, 0-for-1 on the day. Squaring off against Brendan Little. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, 0-2. And Little's making short work of these Dodgers here. Throwing the off-speed often, and he's keeping it low in the zone. Can't ask for anything else. Nice job by Little coming out of the pen in a very, very, very high leverage moment. Anything here, and this game is over. We are just waiting for one more run. Next pitch. Same pitch. Good pitch from Little, 0-2. Good take by Rojas, 1-2. As Rojas steps out to gather himself, take a deep sigh. The rally caps are out in full force. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Glad to see some Dodger fans still there. 1-2 the count. Bottom of the 17th inning, 5-5. Game 3. Huge moment in the game, as always. Curveball outside corner, up and away, 2-2. I thought Wegman wanted to ring him up there, but I mean, that's because you just don't know. I mean, with this guy back there, the zone is just shifting, from the top to the bottom of the inning, just all over the place. 2-2. Here comes the pitch from Little. Swung on, hit to the left side, gobbled up by Jimenez, thrown over to first. In time, 2 down. Rojas is retired, and that'll bring up Call. 2 down, bottom 17th inning. We've almost played 2 entire games here. Jimenez has got his shades on the back of his head, which probably aren't going to come into play at night, but what time is it? Well, right now in Toronto, it's 2:20 a.m. In Tokyo, it's 3:20 p.m., Tuesday afternoon. That's great. And why don't we get a look in at Tokyo then? They have all the wacky noodles out there banging them around, trying to watch, Godzilla do his thing. Maybe they could show us that again. I wonder how those people are doing. 2 down here, bottom 17. First pitch to Call, inside, ball 1. 94 miles an hour fastball, in on the hands. Alex Call, 0 for 2, pop out and ground out, 3 for 6 in the postseason. Doing his best to grow out the playoff beard. Really would like a hit here. Here comes the 1-0 from Little. Swung on, hit the left, and he's got a hit into left center field. Varsho over to cut it off, and he'll throw it into second. His Call threatens. Nice job over there by Varsho to cut it off. And Alex Call is on base, and the Dodgers are in business. They got a runner on. There's 2 outs, but Call's got some speed, so maybe they can score. He was threatening to get to second there, and look who it is. It is Godzilla, and I got to imagine they're going to walk him. Why wouldn't you? But you would be walking him into scoring position, so a base hit would win it. Let's see what Miller Time wants to do. As Shohei Ohtani takes a couple of warm-up swings. Little looking around like, wow, really? And the backup catcher comes out, and Sam Crow is going to come out to the plate, and they're going to talk about it. And the last time they pulled this move, Ohtani bombed one into left center field into the bleachers. So, yeah, I don't know. Might want to, rethink the strategy. You would hate to walk a guy and put him into scoring position, which sets up, a base hit for Mookie Betts, which have been few and far between. But, I don't know. Curious to see what they do. Again, this is the 5th time we've seen this replay of the Ohtani home run, the first one. And then the second one off Dominguez to left center field. And yeah, this guy's freaking awesome. I mean, so they are going to pitch to him. And this is going to be interesting. Been a while since Ohtani took a hack, so maybe Little can get him. Big, big moment for Brendan Little. Here comes the pitch. Slider in the dirt. Did he check his swing? They check down at the accountant at third, and he says, no, he did not. 1-0 the count. Ohtani stepping in against the sidewinder lefty Little. 8 times reaching base tonight. Major League postseason record. Well, he makes it 9. We could be going home. Let's see here. Bottom 17. 5-5 game. Here comes the pitch. Another curveball in the dirt, 2-0. Maybe they just attack him with a bunch of off-speed stuff, try and get him to fish. Not a bad idea. 2-0. Ohtani in the driver's seat. Would not want to be Brendan Little right now. Rally caps are out, as they should be. Not tough spot for Brendan Little. That's all I got to say. Facing off against this guy, really, really tough spot. 2-0 pitch. Curveball away, 3-0, and they're probably just going to pitch around him now. 3-0. I mean, if you're Ohtani, you guaranteed he has a green light. I mean, as Sam Crow leans over to Miller Time and says, should we walk him? He goes, nah, just throw him another curveball in the dirt, see if he fishes at it. 3-0. Curveball in the dirt, he didn't swing or slider, and Ohtani gets a walk. It was an intentional walk, and it's just 4 more pitches for Little. As Mookie Betts is going to come up again, and this is now the 5th consecutive time where the guy in front of him has been pitched around to get to him, and basically they're telling him, we don't think you can beat us. So ties a major league record, 9th time reaching base tonight. Shohei Ohtani says, come on, Mookie, let's go. And all the Dodger fans are thinking the same thing. Come on, Mookie, I got to go to work tomorrow. As Mookie Betts stands in, and he's got a runner at second, and a base hit is going to end this game here. Bottom of the 17th inning. Here's the pitch. Fastball at the knees, and another squeeze job by that horrific umpire behind the plate. Fastball at the knees is called a ball. Brendan Little wanted it, and he wanted it because it was a strike. And it wasn't a strike because Angel Hernandez Jr. is behind the plate, and it's just so bad. The oven mitt is out at second for call. Here's the pitch, 2-0 in the dirt. And Brendan Little, it's pucker time as he is not in a good spot here. Behind 2-0 to Betts. And the runner at second base in scoring position. Base hit going to end this game. Let's see what he can do. The Dodgers can taste it. They're up at the top of the dugout, ready to run outside. Marlins man is even watching. The people are on their feet. The 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Sinker in the dirt, 2-1. Man, oh man, Betts went fishing. That was ball 3. Good location from Little, but still low in the zone, probably a ball. And Mookie Betts is pressing, and of course he is. He's 1 for 7. The guy hasn't really done much the entire series. And they're pitching, they're coming at him. So the 2-1. Swung on and hit foul down the third base line, 2-2. And Little got a chance to get out of this little jam he's got in here. First and second, 2 down. Bottom 17, 5-5. World Series, Game 3. This is an all-timer, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fantastic game. One hell of a good baseball game. As Little steps off, Angel Hernandez Jr. comes out and says, I just need people to look at me again. And I know I've had a rough game, but just please bear with us here. We need to pause for no apparent reason and redo everything. So let's do that. And we're ready now. Little at the belt. Here comes the 2-2 to Betts. Curveball in the dirt. 3-2. Runners will be going. And again, any ball that doesn't get Mookie Betts out, hit and play, is likely going to be the end of the game. And on deck is Freddie Freeman. Been there, done that. Big moment. Huge spot here for Little out of the bullpen. The last pitcher out of the pen. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. He kicks. Swung on and hit down the line and foul. Man, Betts just missed it. Laser beam just a touch early. That would have ended the game easily. He just missed it. And little Ernie Clement playing the line. Let's see it again here. That's well foul. He put a good barrel on it, but thank God they got that knitting there. Would have took someone's head off. 3-2. Full count. We'll do it all over again. Brendan Little, 21st pitch here. He is at the belt, and here comes the pitch. Fastball, swung on, fouled off. Inside, nice pitch from Little. Good job by Betts to stay alive there. And we'll do it all over again. And again, Mookie Betts now, in his last 5 at-bats, they walk Ohtani to get to him. And just telling him, you're not good enough. And we can get you out. It's surprising to say to a former MVP, but I mean, that's what's happening. So Mookie Betts should be taking this personally. I know I certainly would. Here comes a full count pitch to Betts. Swung on and he popped him up. Oh man, and Betts can't get it done. Guerrero in foul territory. He's got it unbelievably. We are going to the 18th inning. Man, oh man, nice job by Little to get out of it. As Dalton Varsho comes in, heart of the order, 2, 3, 4 coming up. Let's see if the Jays can get something done. Hang tight. Welcome back, friends, to an all-time classic here. Top of the 18th inning, Game 3 of the World Series. Series knotted up 1-1, and it's 5-5 here. Back and forth game, and Will Klein, new favorite, on the mound for his fourth inning of work. He's gone 3, given up 1 hit, 4 strikeouts. And man, like I said before, he is doing some heavy lifting, and this might be the heaviest of all. He's going to go right through the teeth of the Toronto order as Tom Selleck is down in the bullpen. I don't know if he's getting warmed up. Thought he was pitching tomorrow. I mean, I guess if they have to get him to go, they could get someone else to go. I don't know. Who else do they have? But it's going to be Nathan Lukes leading off. First pitch, fastball, swung on and missed. 0-1, 98, up and in. And Lukes has been consistently beat there, up and in. 1 for 7 on the day. He did have that double, but he's been consistently beat up and in. 0-1 pitch at the knees. Strike 2, wasn't a strike in the top of the order. I mean, this guy is so bad behind the plate. I just continue to say it because this man should be on the unemployment line tomorrow. He is terrible. Curveball swung on, hit down the line, and this time Freeman's 3-inch vertical gets it. One down, line drive hit right at Freddie Freeman, and good start for Will Klein. He kind of shakes it off like, yeah, that's no problem. I knew you were going to hit it right to Klein or to Freeman, no problem. That guy's a tall guy. I don't care if he only got 3 inches off the ground. Line drive right at him. Didn't even need to jump, really. And Jason Bateman likes it. It's good to see that he's still there. At least some of these fans are still alive as the seats behind home plate have cleared out again. Curved ball to Guerrero up and in, ball 1. Guerrero 2 for 7, 2 singles. They've contained him today. I mean, and even the singles he got have been like a fist job and like he got sawed off. Fastball swung on, foul. He's late on that one, 1-1. But yeah, he has no loud contact today, which is kind of rare. You'd think as we get the new fruit platter now over there in the Dodger bullpen, and they got the sporks out. Would they go to the county jail to get those? I mean, you can't get these guys silverware. Like, come on. Top of the 18th inning, 1-1, one down here. Vlad Guerrero, big at bat here for Klein. Fastball in, 2-1. Yeah, I mean, he's working right through the teeth here. I mean, obviously this is the guy. I mean, you could likely at this point just pitch around Guerrero. But 2-1. Curveball, 3-1. Yep, just pitch around him. I mean, why would you let this guy beat you? As Yamamoto, are you kidding me? No way. That guy just threw a complete game gem like 2 days ago. You've got to be kidding me. If that happens, that is epic, man. 3-1 pitch, ball 4. Yeah, pitch around him. Smart move. Good job by Klein. He's going to be in the stretch with a man on, but you can't. No, you just can't. No way. Off back-to-back complete games. If this guy comes out of the game and pitches, I mean, and I don't mean like a third of an inning like Kershaw with some weak-ass stuff like that. I mean, like if this guy comes out and throws even an inning after that, that's just next level. Oh, God, I kind of want to see it because I will go buy a Yamamoto jersey tomorrow if that happens. Okay? And I don't wear jerseys. Here's Kiner Falefa. Fastball up and in, 1-0. Kiner Falefa 0 for 3 since coming in for Bo Bichette. And kind of guessing Miller Lite would like to have Bo Bichette up there right now. Just saying. Falefa's 0 for 3. Fastball swung on, and he was on that one, but he just missed it, 1-1. And I still don't understand how there are empty seats as we look at Bo Bichette, and Bo Bichette's thinking, I probably would have went deep twice already. How there are any empty seats now in this game, like it's just puzzling. Ground ball to short. This could be 2, 6, 4, over to 3. Oh, safe at first. Close call. They might want to look at that. Man, oh man. Slow ball hit to short, over to second for 1, and then back to first. The first place ump's been pretty solid today. Says he beat it out. And he did. Oh, God, that's really close. He looks like he probably beat it out. Man, oh man. Slow ball to short. Betts flips it over to second. Rojas, nice turn. Good. Man, that first place umpire has been pretty solid, I tell you. No, boy, that's close. I don't know. Maybe some big brother camera can get that. Maybe this one here. It's in the glove. Ooh, maybe he's out. I think he's out. Big brother slow-mo might have Kiner Falefa out. I mean, right there. Yeah, maybe he's out. Maybe that is a double play. Can they even review it? Okay, number 53, they say that his last name's Budzinski. I think that's John Olerud in disguise. I'm just saying. Looks just like John Olerud. If that guy's left-handed, he's John Olerud. I don't care what anyone says. As everyone stops to look at the Unical 76 sign up there. This play is under review from Zoom. Yeah, great. Well, let's go, because we've seen it ourselves 3 times. How many more times do they need to look at it? Whatever you do not ask the home plate umpire to chip in, because that guy will screw it up. I guarantee it. As Freddie Freeman just waits. Kiner Falefa thinks he's safe. He's staying at first. I mean, what's he supposed to do? As we get yet another look at it, I mean, I don't know. It's so damn close. You just have to stick with what's on the field, right? Can you tell? I mean, it's bang, bang. So do we really need to take the extra 2 minutes after we've been out here for like 6 hours? I mean, like we're in an effort to pick up pennies. We're dropping dollars here. And he says he's safe. That's great. Good for you. Get back Get back there and just continue your terrible game, ump. As Dave Roberts looks down and says, man, I need some sleep. And Kiner Falefa gets the oven mitt out. And we are ready to go, just about, as Dalton Varsho gets in. 2 down here, top of the 18th inning. 5-5. Will Klein still on in relief, his 4th inning of work. Varsho, 2 for 6, 2 singles and a hit by pitch. As Falefa has his lead from first. Klein in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Slider in the dirt. Bounces on Smith. He throws over to first. And they give us a view of the third base umpire because he's just standing there staring. And even the cameramen now are starting to get tired because that was bad. John Olerud steps in and says, you're okay, man. Just don't get picked off. He says, all right. And we're ready to go, 1-0. Varsho awaits the pitch. Swung on and hit a mile high and up out of play. And 1-1 count. Will Klein trying to work his way out of another inning here. His 4th inning of work. 58 pitches on the day. That's a lot for the big fella. Infield shaded a little bit to the right. Betts just off second there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Klein. Low and away, 2-1. That was a strike 2 batters ago, and now it's not. And we're not surprised. Klein touches up the rosin bag and hops right back on the slab. As we get another look at it, it's a low pitch. Could have gone either way. But like I said, sometimes it's a strike, sometimes not. Slider, hanger, and Varsho missed another one. And you know what? That's like the 3rd one that guy's missed. He's had like at least three balls out over the plate that he has just missed. As Klein gets a little dirt bike action going, kicking the dirt. And the fans are on their feet as he tries to wiggle out of this one. Man on first. 2 down. Top 18. The pitch. Fastball swung on. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Another pitch out over the plate. I mean, Klein's got 60 pitches now, so you can see the location is starting to drift higher up in the zone. And, I mean, Varsho's had a couple of pitches to hit. He just hasn't been able to square him up. He's been really, really close. Let's see if he gets another one here. The 2-2 from Smith. Here it comes. Fastball, popped him up and out of play. We'll do it again. 2-2. Good to see Marlins man's paying attention. He put his phone down. About damn time. As Smith goes back to the rosin bag and then right back to the slab. He likes to work quickly, and we like that. Here comes the 2-2 from Klein. He is at the belt. And here comes the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Nice take from Varsho. Good pitch from Klein. Way to mix it up there. 3-2. And Kiner Falefa will be moving on the pitch with Heineman on deck. Here comes the 3-2 from Klein. He is at the belt. The pitch. Falefa moving. Swung on and hit a mile high again, and that's up and out of the play again. And that is turning into quite the at-bat here for Dalton Varsho and quite the little battle for Will Klein. And again, you got to say it, Will Klein with a nice outing. I mean, Dave asked him, this is the 9th pitch of the at-bat, they have asked him to do some to go deep here, and he has answered the call. And really, really big effort here from Will Klein. Here comes the full count pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled off again. Looks like it might have gotten Smith there. And now Angel Hernandez Jr. is going to walk the ball out because he just can't help himself. And he thinks that people are here to see him screw this game up. And that's what we've been watching for the better part of 6 hours now. So as we get a replay of this foul ball, and it hit him right on the forearm, and that has got to hurt so bad. I mean, catchers are tough, man, and that's why, because look at that. Jesus, that has got to really, really hurt. Just a laser beam right off your forearm. Man, oh man. Long game, 18 innings behind the plate. Well done, Will Smith back there. Here comes the pitch. Ball. Did he check? He checked him down to third, and he did not go. The accountant says no, and it's a walk and a great at bat. A great at bat there from Dalton Varsho. And now the Jays have a runner in scoring position, and the Jays are threatening. And if the Jays, that's close. But that's not a swing. No chance. Good no call. The umps at the corners have been solid. This clown behind the plate has been worse than bad. As Klein comes out to talk to Smith, and Mark Pryor goes, man, I know I never went this deep in a game. I always got shelled. And yeah, Yamamoto looks like I still can't believe that he's pitching. And Pryor's thinking, really? Can he do that? Can he really do that? I couldn't do that. As Heineman comes up now. 66 pitches for Klein. And he is just about ready here. Man on first, man on second, top of the 18th inning, 5-5 game, 2 down, top of the 18th. In what is turning out to be, I mean, I can't recall a better World Series game than this. I'm sure there's been some, but this really is something. Fastball, swung on, fouled off the left-hand side, 0-1. Smith ahead in the count again. Tyler Heineman, 0 for 2 on the day with a fly out and a pop out. Will Smith is ready. He is at the belt. Here comes the pitch. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Nice take. Sorry about that. As Tyler Heineman steps right back in. And Will Klein is ready to go at the belt. Here comes the 1-1. The pitch. In the dirt. And it gets by. It gets by Smith. He went with the backhand, and it's understandable that he's getting a little tired back there. He did not get the chest protector out, and that's going to advance the runners to second and third, and that's not good. It sets up the wild pitch, or it sets up a pass ball. Fastball low. I mean, Klein's tired. Smith is tired, but kind of a lazy effort back there, and he's lucky that the umpire was there, and the umpire took it off his leg, and, I mean, that probably should have happened about 16 innings ago. And probably it'd be nice to see a couple more foul balls hit off that guy because he's a terrible umpire. But, I mean, yeah. It does set up some things here. Either way, you figure what's going on now. As they come out with the nail file and he's going to clean out his shoes and he's going to scuff the ball up real quick to throw a little spitball. As Angel Hernandez Jr. comes out and says, what is that on the bottom of your shoe? And clean my shoes for me real quick. There you go. Get in there real good. Right there at the bottom. Scuff those out. Haven't had any rain in Southern California for about 6 months, but somehow there's mud. Good job, bud. Get on back there. Well done, 95. So we're ready to work here. Will Klein laughs a little bit and says, yeah, no, man, I just wanted to say hi to the little fella. That's all. And he's about ready to go here. 2-1 the count. Top of the 18th. 2 down. 5-5 game. Tyler Heineman standing in against Will Klein. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. Fastball inside 3-1, and Klein in trouble of walking the bases loaded. And again, I don't think there's anyone else to go out to. It's Yamamoto warming up in the pen, who's like 2 days removed from a 100-pitch complete game gem. Here's a 3-1. Fastball inside corner, strike with the delayed call again. That is such a bad move by this guy. But that's just his brand. So fastball inside corner. I mean, it's a great pitch, but just call it a strike. You don't need this delay call. Full count pitch. 2 down, top of the 18th. 5-5 game. Here it comes. Curveball swung on a miss, and Klein got him, and he is super jacked up. And what an outing. Everyone is pumped. What a job, Will Klein. Will Klein with a hell of a game here. We'll be back for the 18th. Hang tight. Bottom of the 18th, friends. Will Klein really wearing it over there. Threw quite a lot of innings. Did some really, really big work as Little's out to face Freeman. Line drive down the right field line. Oh, hooking foul into the crowd. 0-1. That would have been easy too there. Will Klein comes in. Dave Roberts hugs him and says, I love you, man. And everyone else is giving him a hug saying, we love you, man. And everyone else says, I love you, man. Good job, Will Klein. Great, great work. Good job out of the pen. Here's the pitch to Freeman, 1-1 the count. Curveball low and in. Bottom 18, 5-5 World Series, game number 3. Freddie Freeman standing in. 2 walks, a single, RBI, and a stolen base. 1 for 6 on the day. Here's the pitch from Little. Outside with the cutter. 2-1. Dodger fans have remained on their feet. They're starting to fill in a little bit behind the plate. Good to see him still there, some of them anyway. 2-1 to Freeman on the way. Little, second inning of work here. Here comes the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. And if you're Little, I don't think you want to be getting behind guys. As Yamamoto continues to warm up. I mean, if this guy comes in, like this is just incredible. If this guy comes in off the complete gamer. Here comes the 3-1 from Little. Fastball over the outside corner, full count now. Freeman lets it go. It's on the black. 3-2 count. Bottom 18, 5-5, game 3. Next run, the last run, and that'll be it. Here comes the pitch from Little. He kicks, and it's swung on and hit to center field. Varsho going back. He's at the track. He's looking up. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. The game is over. 18th inning. Freddie Freeman. Oh, man. Oh, man. And Little gives up the bomb. Freeman is jacked. And the Dodger fans are jumping. And should they ever jump, man, oh, man. The Dodgers have won game 3 in dramatic fashion. Second time in as many years. Freddie Freeman. Clayton Kershaw. Man, what? Oh, man. Miller time. Someone get that guy a 12-pack. ASAP. He needs it. Wow, what a game. The lights turn out. It's gone on so long they have to turn the lights out. Freddie Freeman with the walk-off in the bottom of the 18th inning. Are you kidding me? 2-1. The Dodgers take the lead in game 3 here as everyone is really soaking this in. The Dodger fans love it. Hugs all around. Tough loss for the Blue Jays. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's a tough one to come back from there. That is a tough way to lose a ball game. They had it late, 7th inning, they had it late, and they let it slide away from them. First player with multiple walk-off home runs in World Series history. Well, you know where that'll end you up. I mean, that's it's tall cotton there, man. Well done there, Freddie Freeman. Holy crap. 18th inning, everyone's giving him the hugs. I mean, he's going to be the hero of LA forever after that one. Will Klein, unsung hero. What an outing out of the pen. And it's time to get some sleep now as Tom Pelissaro or whoever that is, Rosenthal with the bow tie is back. Not interested in the interview. Yeah, I want to go get some rest. I'll be back tomorrow. Dodgers win. We'll be back tomorrow. Hang tight. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.